Oh, hello. While I'm outside on my leave break, having a schmigarette. I wonder why I always have to say schmigarette. Cigarette. Anyway, I thought, seems we are 7 days. Is today the 21st? If today's the 21st, that means 7 days left till New Earth. Let me pause while someone walks past. Okay, and maybe turn around because it wasn't very comfortable sitting that way. But the sun is behind me, so it's been a bit funny. Anyway, I figured it was worth touching base to recap, I guess, what I've been saying this whole time for anyone that is playing at home. Oh no, it's just got my halo again. For any new players at home, a little bit of a recap from the last, I don't know how long, couple months. But my point is, 7 more days of the bullshit and New Earth is among us. And part of being big-brained, I don't know if you'll I don't know. My point is, I know it's hard to understand, but remembering that you can play in the playground and remembering why I'm playing in the playground is often hard. So anyway, 28th of February, when the umbilical cord is cut, because Earth is the human being, Sarah Rose Magdalene, daughter of Jesus and Mary Magdalene, twin to Joshua, who unfortunately did not survive the full pregnancy, and so 2012 our time, he passed away, which means half of humanity, because we are human cells, and we are DNA, and we are atoms, and all of that jazz. But my point is, half of us are DNA memory, half of us are Sarah's DNA herself. So electricity, I believe, is actually the alien technology that the government or whoever thought they stole from Area 51, but they did not. That is Mary Magdalene's central nervous system. Now, what I wanted to little chat to you about is that Mary Magdalene, and I'm so sorry if this triggers people, but Mary Magdalene was a victim of rape and sexual abuse by her father and her brothers. And because of that, her DNA, her genes became mutated, and her central nervous system got a little bit shot, which her central nervous system is the electricity we are running on, and that is why there's so much sexual abuse trauma in the world, because the powers that be are actually part of Mary Magdalene. That's her central nervous system. So once the baby is born, cut the umbilical cord, their own central nervous system comes online, okay? So what that means is, I don't know so the solar flash is the cutting of the umbilical cord, and we're going to quantum bang instead of just big banging like we have been, so that the ice walls from Antarctica drop and we all realise that we were in Antarctica and we rejoin the rest of the world, blah 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 blah. I don't know, I'd have to do some more research into how DNA works and how that all happens, because for those that don't know, when a mother is pregnant, cells are shared between the fetus, baby. I say fetus because if I say baby... Anyway, shut up, Shannon. All right. So whether that means that all of the people in the Illuminati or whoever it is, the powers that be, the hidden hand, whether they all just fucking drop dead and disappear, I don't know. The point is they will no longer be in control. And what that means, because it's not mind control, it's body control, people are going to realise that 66% of the thoughts in their head that is in their own voices, they're going to disappear because they didn't belong, okay? So all of the people that were like me who have this constant narrative running through their head, that's going to disappear. And all of a sudden you'll be talking to someone and you'll realise that the voice that was wondering what that person was thinking of you in the moment isn't there anymore, okay? So with the body control, with the magnetic boot, I don't know whether that means that... Hang on, let me... 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm really just trying to recap a lot of stuff into this one video for all the new players at home. Alright, so because the child trafficking, all of that stuff is going to be gone. So whether that means it's fully exposed and we deal with the consequences, or whether it just fucking disappear, I don't know, alright? But basically, the gene mutations that were run, that Mary Magdalene's central nervous system is controlling us by... Fuck. I just lost my train of thought there. Anyway, hang on. Let me just fucking go and look at what plug points I'm trying to fucking look at. Alright, I think I was up to the 3 days of darkness. The 3 days of darkness, I believe, have come and gone, and they weren't actually darkness. It's just that was us moving through the birthing canal, which we have been birthed. I think it was about the 20th of January that Sarah Rose Magdalene took her first breath. But 12 hours real time, so 12 hours in Mary Magdalene's time, is 3 months to us. Alright, so I'm guessing it was a 12-hour labour. And yeah, the umbilical cord is about to be cut. What's my time at? Alright. So whether we actually have 3 days of full darkness, I don't know whether it means the electricity gets cut because we're meant to be running on natural gas, which that's the DNA level, and you'll have to do your own research, but there's codon switches that are, which is what generational trauma is. And so thankfully we'll be able to fix that, and I'm actually looking forward to being able... I had my genes, my DNA tested and all that 3 years ago, so I actually am hoping to be able to get it redone to see if my gene mutations have fixed themselves or not. That will be very interesting. Let me get more time so that I don't have to worry, because I'm getting close to 10 minutes. Sorry, they're long ones, but I don't get many opportunities to fucking get this shit out, so be right back. Okay, so whether that means come 28th of February US time, so maybe the 1st of March for us Aussies, and however that works out for everyone. I don't know if we will lose electricity or what. I don't know. I was really hoping that Joe Rogan and Matt Rife came into the picture earlier than this to help, because I can't stress enough that I have all the answers in my brain. I just am really struggling to access them all and even make sense of them all, because every theory and every theory, every religion, it all ties into what I know. And I need somebody like Joe Rogan, who fucking has a very, very, very vast variety of knowledge to bounce off, because everyone I've tried to talk to, like, it just doesn't make sense to them, which is normal because, like, they haven't done the research. Anyway, shut up. So basically in 7 days, all the bullshit, all the control, body control. All right, so I don't know whether that is going, once you guys all realize, you just need to realize that I have played around with things, okay, because I got to a point in my life where I didn't want to be here anymore, and that does not equate to wanting to kill myself. I need to make that clear. What it meant was I couldn't it was too fucking uncomfortable for me to be in the public watching the fakeness and having to play along with the fakeness just to make everyone around me comfortable. So because of that, I can't put it all together. But I'm assuming that after the 28th of February, whatever happens, and people realise Crazy Shannon's not crazy after all, I will then get to sit down with Joe Rogan and Matt Rife. And why it's those two, I don't know, okay? I just fucking follow the signs and synchronicities, and that's what it is. They are the two people that in the future, because I've seen the future. Anyway, shut up. I know I sound crazy. I am so aware of how crazy I look. I'm just not running around ranting and raving, because I also know that you guys will see everything. Alright, let me pause one more time because someone's coming. Okay. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know what's going to happen because I haven't been able to do the dot connecting. The dots connect. Like, my brain, my body, my whoever, whatever, knows what's going on. I just can't even articulate it to myself yet because it doesn't have the language. Alright, I think I'm just going to have to wrap it up there, and I'll re-watch it later and try and add in whatever I can, because my fucking time is just about to run out and I need to go back inside before I get in trouble and get sent to the principal's office. So hopefully whatever I just fucking rambled at you makes some kind of sense, and stay tuned for part 2. I'm assuming there'll be a part 2. Okay, have a fucking lovely day.